Hello everyone and welcome back to another Open Front IO video. This is Enzo and today I'm spawning in on this, what is this, like 70 player, man, I don't even know, gateway to the Atlantic map. I'm spawning here in probably Morocco in this kind of weird pocket here, and we're gonna see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done an Open Front vid, so I figure I owe y'all some vids, probably give an explanation, give you some ideas on how I'm thinking about the game and stuff like that. I'm also trying to send out some small boats here, try to get a little bit of an edge while I'm doing my opening. So yeah, I haven't done an Open Front vid, my god man, can't even talk for a little bit. I've still been playing, there's some different thoughts I have on the game and stuff like that, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try to jump back into this, see how things start off. In terms of kind of my strategy at the start, I mean, I think I'm expanding a little bit too quick, but I kind of just want to chill out, and I want to see where the dust settles, and then I'm going to think about alliances. Some of my kind of strategy has been more oriented towards, what is it? Basically, well, one of the things I need to make sure that I do well is keeping my density good at the start. This is a really important thing that I see, like, well, one, I've messed up with, like, basically trying to stay around middle of the bell curve, because you can see, like, here, this is your pop gain, and what is that? Oh, that was a split bot there. And the other things I'm also just kind of thinking, too, is I've often kind of had, like, a little bit of a bias towards allying people who are in the mountains, because I'd rather fight on plains with the kind of dynamics of, what is it, of like steamrolling everyone. So gotta put up my first city. I'm gonna try to do stuff well, because some people have been mad when I first started playing Open Front about how I was doing stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I've been gone for a bit, doing some stuff with grad school. I probably should be focusing on that too. This noob guard person, I don't understand why they're not expanding quicker. And in terms of my start, things are looking actually pretty good. I think I'm going to start pushing this way because this is going to be more contested. I probably should have waited on that hit right there, just because I think I'm getting a little bit too low on my density. I'm going to send a small boat that way. This French guy doesn't look that good, so I'm thinking I might go for him. So let me hit that. And this Lahbil guy from Morocco, that's fun seeing the Morocco flag, I like that. Let me hit this now, because I'm at 120k. I want to do another city, and city positioning super important. I don't want to put them so like that one missile silo could hit two things, but I also want to keep them more protected. So that's not as protected, which could be a problem. And now I think my play is I need to start pushing down this way into this area. And I also think doing early game port is probably a good plan, just to get up my early warship, just to try to sneak some of this trade early game. And my troop count's actually really good. So let me hit this, start taking out some of this stuff, keep on pushing this way. I don't know if I want to ally that guy yet. I'm still thinking, because I also think allies, I think it lasts 10 minutes. And it's more of a risk. I think this noob guard guy might have left. Mere Salty. That's going that way. So I got this. Yeah, I'm going to just kind of keep up with what I'm doing. I'm also going to lower my attack ratio just a little bit, just to try to chill out. I could have done, you know, I've seen this really cool strategy. Someone suggested in one of my vids of, what was it? Of basically just putting cities on the border with bots and letting them take them. And I'm just thinking, I actually think I'm going to try to ally that guy, just because, like, he could be a threat. And I want to keep on going this way. Okay, so that gives me a lot of safety there. And, right, so in terms of kind of where the meta's at with Open Front, how I kind of look at things is going for infrastructure is super, super key. And right, so I'm going to keep on working this way, and just thinking about kind of next plans. I'm going to keep up with the cities, because we're not at like kind of the nuclear stages of the game. Hit here. I don't want to fight this Anon guy, the 570, and I do want to go for French Foreign Legion. This guy, how many cities does he have? He has 3. So that's what that's going to be. I'm going to put one more city right here, and time to think. So I'm at 250k. So this is one of the things that bugs me now that I'm kind of out of this stage. Okay, hypersphere. I don't like that. I think that might have been a mess up, to be really honest. And I'm just debating whether I should go for him first. I'm not sure. I think that was probs a mess up. I think that's what it was. So I'm gonna actually put out one more warship right there. Just don't want to kind of do overkill. And okay, so that's good. This guy's extending a lot. And I think I might just try to like basically deck him. I think I might try that. I'm gonna try 50% attack. I think I'm in pretty good condition. I'm gonna put up one defense post here, even though I kind of have mixed thoughts about how a lot of this works. And I really need to hit this because cities are super important. Okay, so that looks good there. I just got a lot. So I'm up to 9 cities. That's really, really good. And now I think I chill. Well, I'm gonna hit this. This is People's Republic of Algeria. I wonder if I left that. They might build a port and it might kind of like work out. So who's attacking me? This Anon person. That doesn't really matter that much to me. In terms of ships, let me just see where my ships are at. So one of them got shut down. That's fine. I just want one more right there. Just try to control those shipping lanes. Algeria. Oh, they actually have all of this. Okay. So I'm going to keep chilling. I'm going to actually take a little bit of this guy, just because. And I'm going to ally Kingdom of Toast. Oh, this guy betrayed me. Yeah, I don't want fights right now. So I'm going to just try to ally that. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait 1 sec. I think taking out this guy is probably a good plan. I'm actually just going to go for it really quick because I think I can do it really, really quick and just knock this guy down a peg. Okay, so that looks good. In terms of kind of next choices, I got to think where everyone else is on the map, and I really need to think about capturing infrastructure. So given this, that this guy's that low, I'm just going to go for it. This is how a lot of the game is. People just being killed in one hit. So that looks good. I think Clown's going to be next. Oh my god, how do I have 7 mil? I need to actually start putting up more cities to just try to capitalize on this a little bit. So what's this right here? It's got to be like a mountain someone didn't take. In terms of kind of my warship status, I've got 2 out. And I'm fighting with this guy. One of the things, there is actually warship micro, that if you generally want to back them up. So, okay. So in terms of next choices, I'm just thinking what makes sense. Let me take out Algeria. I'm going to take out Algeria. I don't like this. This I don't like. I'm going to try to shoot that down. Because I don't want that guy to steal all that. And I'm at 5 something. And I'm thinking, who makes the most sense to hit? I think I'm going to hit Clown really quick. And just try to take him out in one go. Yeah, so that's good. That's totally fair. This is one of the things I need to talk about in one of these vids. That some of these like one-hit dynamics, I don't really like. I think it's kind of unfair, man. I think it's kind of unfair. So I'm gonna put up, what is it? I'm gonna put up a SAM launcher right here. This guy is fighting for control of all this stuff. Just trying to keep tabs on everything. So let me try to kill this guy in one hit. Let's do 54%. Yeah, probably not fair. He's going down. He like almost full send, so he might not be happy with this other dude. So that's them gone. Let's just hit this really quick. Take them out. My density's way too low. And I probably should have... I'm just thinking, I kind of want one more warship up right there. Yeah, I need to chill because with the big attacks, you can get punished super hard. Yeah, so Benji, that looks good. Let me just check city count. So he's at 36. So this guy's actually way ahead of me. Like 38 cities compared to kind of mine. Like that is a big deal. The only advantage I have is like trader status, and I actually have a pretty good gold lead. Oh, this is one of the things I need to start doing. I need to start microing and managing trade. So I'm not feeding these people, and I'm kind of working with some individuals who are doing, we're like a little bit, so let's hit that. Let's take this guy out. Does he have any cities? He has 1 city, so that's not going to be that helpful. Benji, I just got to be really conscious of kind of these overall dynamics. I think I'm going to keep trading with this guy. Yormo, not sure. I can't remember if I pushed him off. One of the things I'm just careful of. So I'm going to betray this and take this out really quick. And, okay. So he's gone for the most part. And then I think I need to start working with some of these other people on Benji. Yeah, Benji needs to go down. I have one option here. I'm going to kind of keep up my saving for Merve and stuff like that. I'm also going to put up... Nah, I don't need to do one more warship. I don't need to do that. I just need to keep on pushing this way. And we'll see how this goes. So Benji's pushing back. This is kind of one of the strategies you can do when you have trader status, that I think if you push back, it can often work really well. So I'm going to push here. Try to hit that a little bit. Yeah, see, this is one of the things I don't totally love all the time. That with trader status, like, people just push back and it kind of works. So how much gold does this guy have? He has a bit. This guy's trying to do some stuff with trade. So the issue is he's got 46 cities. I got 35. So I think I just kind of wait up. I'm not sure when is like the best time to push, but I might even try to like bait him out. So let me do like a little attack like this. See if that can do something. This can bait out this guy. Okay, so he does a big push. I'm gonna let that all burn. And then I'm gonna do a big hit back. So let's do 45%. And let's see if that works. Because I don't know how all this strategy is always gonna work. I think we're in a kind of fight to the death, is how I look at it. Yeah, so let me do one more push right here. He's trying to defense post stuff. And I want to keep up my kind of warship control over these areas. Just because I don't like this right here. Yeah. So he's really, really trying to like push me out. And I think I'm gonna just keep on trying to like batter him. I think I'm also gonna save for Merve. I think saving for Merve is what is gonna be my call. He's actually even trying to like defend this with like a bunch of warships. Interestingly enough. Yeah. So this is one of the things at the game that I don't like totally like at this point in time. He's probably gonna get backstabbed and like have like a ton of crap. So I want to also stop trading with this. In terms of choices, yeah, this guy's just stealing trade, so I actually have to kind of compete a little bit more. So let me just wait up a little bit. He's getting attacked by the Neblet guy, or the Nekloff. Right. So I definitely don't like this, and I think I try to control this area a little bit more. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait for right now. I have a couple ports right here. And let me do one more boat, because I want to keep these under the 1 mil cap. And this guy's actually trying to keep a boat right there, which can be a good strat, yeah. So let me do this really quick. I'm going to kind of fight right here. I think that should get across. And I think this should probably mess this guy up, because he's just fighting on 2 fronts. He has trader debuff. He can't just infinitely push back. Even though he's got 49 cities and I've got 32, I don't think it's going to be successful. And I also got the kind of Merve trump card in my pocket. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I'm going to sit up for right now. You know, I'm going to put up one warship right there. I just want to keep stuff like, I kind of want to keep stuff like cheap. I want to keep my flotilla cheap. I'm going to hit here, and I want to get one of these ports so I can kind of control trade lanes on this front and make it a little bit harder for like this trade that's heading around this way to do stuff. Because, right, yeah, I actually just got to keep on putting these out. I can't just, I just can't let him steal everything, man. So if I get this, that's good. There's another warship right there. That should push that out. And I'm actually going to do one more hit on this front. Just even try to get this a little bit further out so he can't mess with my trade as much. Yeah. So I'm going to send a warship to go around here. And hopefully my cheap flotilla strategy is going to be okay. Just trying to see. This hyper guy, he is helping me out, so that's good. In terms of kind of other stuff, Nekloff. 61 cities. That's dangerous. So I'm gonna hold off on my Merve stuff. And I'm gonna try to not basically get... You know, he actually could attack me. Nekloff can attack me. So I think my plan is I'm going to keep going for Benji. And my Merve, I'm going to save for Nekloff. And I don't think anyone else is close. I can double check just by scrolling down here. Let's see. So no one else is that good of a position. And I'm now going to open up this border with this guy. So, yeah, and I think just given the situation, I think I can Merve him. I can fault myself in some of my prior gameplay of waiting a little too long on Merve. And really what the correct play of this position is he should like full send me right now to try to get as much land. But even then, I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, so we'll see. He's got 13 mil and it's going up. I wonder if someone's trying to feed him. Could be. So as soon as this goes off, he's going to attack me. The Merve, I probably should have launched it a little bit closer. Just so it went off a little faster. The Merve actually does damage to people's, attacks. So even though this is all getting taken off, I'm going to just let this all hit. The attack's done. And he's basically cooked. So I don't know how much of this it's going to hit. And, right, so that looks all good. Okay, so Merve's through, hit that. Time to go, time to start moving. I need to make sure that I'm not kind of going overboard with density. He is the one main target. I do want to make sure, like, I might have to betray my French friend if it does come to, what is it? Merve, because he could really mess me up. Like, one of the things, I've fought a lot of these kind of long-term games with dealing with other people with Merve. And if there's someone near you who can mess up, like, a lot of your territory, that's definitely something to stop. So, I'm gonna try to honor this alliance for right now. Clean this up. Hyper is getting a lot of this. And I think this, like, I can't see what... So, naval invasion coming from Test. I don't know who Test is. So, let me hit there. Just need to keep on moving, keep on taking stuff, keep on jumping the rivers, and clean up as much of this as I can. So, let me hit there. I'm going a little bit low. And let me do one little boat right here. Just try to get in this area. Still looking at stuff. Benji's the next closest to Merve. So, in Hyper... I'm almost wondering if I should turn off my trade. Might make sense. So I'm going to take this out. Basically, clip him a little bit. And Hyper is getting a lot of that. I'd like to keep my alliance with him if I can. It looks like he attacked me. That's one of the things on this latest update that I don't know if I like. The whole thing that if you basically attack someone, it turns off trade. You can see the trade, the no trade sign. And what happens is most people don't know how to turn that back on. So Benji's probably my greatest threat. If I finish Nekloff, I don't actually have enough. So I can go for Tartlantis or whatever. Yeah, I'll ally the hyperspeed guy. Just because I want to try to be honorable. I like the idea of trying to make an open front world where people are honorable, even though we can't totally do it. Okay, so I get in here. This guy should be done, but I don't know if I have enough land. Maybe if I get Benji too. We'll see. Yeah, so this guy's going down. That's good. That's good there. This dude, I almost want to blow that up. How many SAMs does he have? let me just update. Let's put up 3 missile launchers. I can also show you all another strategy that you can use to get rid of SAMs. I actually probably need to get the fucking show on the road, man. So, okay. So, I'm just going to do this. And even with the failure rate, that should probably take most of that out. And, right. I don't think I can be honorable, fortunately, because this is all too fucking dangerous. And let me just do one more hydrogen. Just to finish that off. Yeah, because I just want all the trade done. Oh my god, Hyper has enough for Merve. What am I doing? I just gotta end the game. I'm sorry, man, we appreciate you. Alright, so that's game 1 in the bag. I wonder if the Merve got off and I didn't notice it. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So let's jump on to game 2. That was kind of a classic dub. Alright, everyone, for this second game, we are spawning in here on the Iceland map. Iceland is actually one of the maps I really like. It's very tactical, and I need to try to be competent at the start. I'm choosing this kind of pocket over here, and what I think is really interesting about Iceland, I don't know if I've really talked about it yet, it's just all these kind of green corridors that the map can be really tactical in how you play it, in terms of just like thinking about how can you punch through areas and like split people and bots. So in terms of my strategy at the start, I'm gonna sit up and get up probably about 30k, and then I'm gonna do my first hit on more contested areas. And I think I have a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna just keep on thinking about who potentially is going to be the right person ally, and I want to kind of have a bias towards allying people in the mountains, just because I think people in the mountains are going to, that they're just going to be more difficult to take out. So this guy gets in here, which I don't love, because he has this kind of access area, but I think it's going to be all right. So I'm going to just keep on pushing on this front. I need to close my email so you don't hear those sounds. So I'm going to go in here. I'm actually going to lower my attack rate down a little bit so I can split this bot, I think. I think this will probably split the bot. You can see that I should annex like a big chunk there. That's one of the interesting dynamics that I figured out on this balance, that you can split a lot of areas, and it can actually work out. And one of the things too, Smipe here, just thinking, I actually have a pretty good pocket that I could probably take advantage of. So I'm going to save some of that for right now. I'm going to keep on moving towards the kind of contested areas, and I'm going to keep at 40%. I'm going to hit that. I'm also going to push around here just because this is a bigger bot, and I think that makes sense. This is probably going to mess up this guy's encirclement ideas, and, you know, I'll let him have it. I'll let him have that. And in terms of choices, I'm going to try... Oh no, I did not mean to do that. I didn't want to attack him. Okay, so that's good, that's good. I actually probably could have split him in half, which would have been great for me. And, okay. So this guy gets around, that's all right. I just need to keep on being kind of competent and just chilling. So let me hit this and try to take out this. So I cut that, that's really good. And now I need to hit that and make sure this guy doesn't get around, because he's trying to take these little extra areas, as he should. And is there a way? I'm just going to split this. I think I'm going to split this in 2. So choices, this looks good, that looks good. I'm also going to send a boat around here, try to get that. I'm going to get up 3rd city. So how a lot of these games go, damn, if only I didn't ally Crepa. That could have been a great setup. Oh my god. You see what I'm talking about with weird annexations? This guy just got cut in half. So that's what's going on there. This dude is doing huge attacks. And, okay. So I can ally Sip because he's got Trader Simple. I'm actually going to see about allying these people and see if I can just get that front safe. So more Tropia. Is that good? Is that bad? I need to think a little bit. I want this guy to be my ally. Smipe is going for a naval invasion. I don't like that. So, evidently, I'm going to just sit up and he's kind of made his choice. As far as I'm concerned, He's, so I'm gonna take a big hit here. And I'm wondering if I should try to ally him. Just because. Yeah, I'm thinking if that's worth it. So I'm gonna just chill for right now. Because this guy's got, he's got 2 cities, I got 3. Smite here, just thinking. I'm gonna put up a warship. Just because I like that idea. Okay, so he's self-destructing, that's fine, that's fine. I'm pretty safe on all the other fronts, so I'm just gonna let that all burn. And then I'm going to just cook this dude. So that's all done. Then I do 50% attack. I'm going to also send over here. I just really want to make sure I get the infrastructure. Yeah. So I'm still pretty safe. This guy's Mortropia is fighting this other dude. It's kind of crazy how... Like, I'm gonna actually try to do some things of trying to snake in through these areas, and maybe I can kind of, cut some stuff off. It's kind of weird, like, how, like, literally full sending, like, that was effective in some regards. So, the plan is, I think, take out Smite, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm just seeing, what is my next city? I think my next city is a mill. Yeah, so there's no real key in waiting. So I'm going to do 50% because I'm not that worried. I mean, Creppa I actually should be kind of concerned about. What would be the worst thing ever? Okay, I need to actually, I'm gonna put up a defense post there, put up one more city here. It's kind of risky positions for city. This is the kind of danger of this freaking map. That people can like, what is it? That, like, people can kill you, like, so quickly with one big hit. So I'm going to do one more of these. How much does he have? He has 4 cities. Okay, so there's a huge annexation. That's what I want. Okay. So this is almost done. I'm also just going to see if I can push through here and just get this guy off the face of the earth. Thanos, snap, and goodbye. Okay, cool. So now I need to chill. Creppa has, He now has a port. I have 4 cities. I have 7 cities. Like, that's one of the things in these games. Like, I probably need to do a test at some point of, like, how important cities are. Like, one of the challenges I see, and I'm also going to try to send a boat over here. Might even send 2. Oh, this guy's full sending. What? That is interesting. So I'm going to try to take all this, and hopefully I get some of the infrastructure. Because that is fundamentally what I want. That I just want all of this guy's cities. Does he have... He has... he has 3. Or he had 3. So, crap. Attack equals full send. It looks like they're in a really good spot. So let me hit that. I'm going to try to ally this Talange guy. Now, did I get any of those? So this guy has 12 cities. This guy... Oh my god. He's crazily attacking me. That's not great. So, I don't really want to fight a war with this guy like over here. So I'm gonna keep on doing cities, and I think I'm gonna try to annex some of this. Yeah. So I think if I do like an attack right here, I could probably just annex all that back, and that would be really good. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an attack right there. And hopefully this kind of like creeps around in the right angle that it should just like cook all of that. Yeah, I don't want to fight, like when I'm right next to the crown who's like winning the game, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so that's a big deal. So I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to do a big attack right here. And now I'm going to accept. Okay, so now he's locked in. That's fine. That's what I want. Okay. Part of the issue here is this crown. I'm going to do one more warship. It's probably really overkill. I'm going to send this one over here. If y'all didn't know, you can move these. I think we got to fight this guy. I think we got to fight the crown. I think that's an important thing. I wonder if this actually is the real Mulkey. Yeah. And I probably should be doing some management of trade. Like, let's see. I'm gonna put up one more defense post here too, just because. So this guy's probably just gonna fight me. My concern is I think he might just win, like if we don't do anything. And he's armoring a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna put, well, if I can put one behind there. Yeah, this is the issue. I think if I don't do something here, I think we lose. And I'm gonna put, let's see. Okay, this guy needs to be taken out. We need to get some of that. Right, so let's put up one more defense post. Just try to make that a little bit tougher. We really got to work on crown, though. I think if we don't work on the crown, I think it's going to be a big issue. And I think he's attacking someone else, yeah. So I think we got to go. And this is one of the critiques of the game that I have. That, like, what is it? Like, there's a lot of dynamics that, like, when you attack the crowd, like, or someone who's really ahead. So he's got 30 cities, I got 10. We gotta go, man. Yeah, I need to get some of these people, like, working with me. I don't even think I can necessarily go nuclear. Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, he sent out an attack, so I'm gonna keep pushing this. We really gotta do something. And I think these defense posts are really gonna cause a problem. Yeah, we gotta do something, y'all. I'm gonna actually stop trading with Hunter and stop trading here, and hopefully all my trade just goes around this way. So he's doing a huge attack on me, and this is the kind of issue that, well, like, I don't get why anyone else in this game would just sit here and, like, not do anything. But that's kind of open front, that people are really hesitant to do stuff. I know I did some over attacks there, but it's also, like, part of these dynamics that I'm also going to put up one more defense post here, just because I think that's going to be an important outcrop. And I just want to get this guy to burn as many of his troops as he can. Because if we don't do something, it's just going to be over. And even though there's also these weird dynamics with defending. Let me see, does this guy have any, he doesn't really have any gold. Let me hit here. Like, we really just got to attack him. The ways I've seen the crown get taken out in these games, and I'm going to put up one more warship because I think that might be worth it. Yeah. Other thing, I'm going to send my other warship this way. Yeah, there's no like plan B here for anyone. It's attack or lose. So I'm going to do another push there, and he doesn't even have a trader debuff. Right, so we'll see if we can get people to, like, work on him. I think the Talange person is, oh my god, he's probably allied with them. And you see this, like, if I do an 100k attack, it almost does nothing. And I know there's some biases that he has, like, way more cities than I do. But this is one of the things of the game, like, I hope more people, like, get with the whole, like, framework of, you gotta do something versus the crown. You can't just, like, hang out. I mean, I can put up a missile silo, but I think he's literally just gonna get it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put up some defense posts here. It's really great that Hunter, he might have actually attacked. Attack equals full send, hydrogen bomb inbound. Yeah, so, I mean, you're kind of seeing the flip side of how open front is. And this is actually, I'm pretty cool with this because no one else has done anything. My main issue is, like, how sometimes the attacks feel really biased. So this guy's probably just going to wipe me off. And it's really great Talange just sat there and kept the alliance because clearly they have a plan. In Hunter, are they even trying to attack? Like, we'll just check this. They might even be trading with the dude, man. So I have this. I mean, I could put up a missile silo, but I don't have anything else. So I don't know what to do about games like this. I think just people need more training. I don't think a lot of people really understand, like, how snowbally it is. Yeah, and then Talange is just murdered by this guy because he sat there, right? So, here's this guy, Hunter. I don't even know if he's, like, pushed. It just seems like he's just sat there. And now all his troops are gone. So, go figure. Congrats to if attack equals full send. Not sure there was really a better decision there. I was already attacking him. But let me know what y'all think. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I guess I'll see y'all the next one. Bye-bye.